Hello, this is Bill Ganna with Solidification Products, and we have our Petro-Plug-Wall-Box ready to demonstrate. It's backfilled with crushed stone. On the outside, we have also a gravel guard, because typically this will be also covered with crushed stone on the inside, on the outside. But to access it, there's a cover, and Isaac's going to take the cover off and put that off to the side. And now you can see the boxes here, and we're going to start water shortly. Isaac, let's remove the outer gravel guard and get ready for the demo. And now come on back over here, and we're going to take the top cover off where the Petro-Wall-Box is. And now you can see the dirt filters are installed. The box itself is installed, and Isaac is going to turn the water on from the pump, and we're going to start getting water into our containment area. And see, there's the water going on. As soon as the water starts to come in, you can see the water's coming in. A little dirty, but that's all right. The stone has been run a little bit with water, but obviously there's still going to be a little bit of dirt. Now you can already see that the water has already started to filter out, and we're going to do a 1-minute flow test starting now. So what we'll do for the next minute, we're just going to do the flow rate. You can see the sump is filling with water. That's why the dirt filters are very important, and it's also very important to use clean crushed stone. And we didn't really have any clean crushed stone, unfortunately, but we did try and run the water through. So the flow rate may be a little bit slower, but I don't think so. It's going to flow pretty darn good. And we've got another 30 seconds. As the water is flowing. Coming down, taking a better look. All right, Isaac, you can pull that box out. Okay, we'll see what the flow rate is. See, the flow rate is a good 2 3/4 gallons in the first minute. So what we're going to do now is we are going to turn on another water source right here. So we're going to increase our water flow into the box, and as the water goes up, we'll take another flow test. And as time goes on, you can see the water is starting to pick up flow rate. The uniqueness with the box, as said earlier, is the sump. So the sump is 3 inches deep. So when the water, when it starts to rain, that sump is filled up with water, which applies 3 inches of head pressure to our 6-inch box. So that's why our flow rate increases so rapidly. And right now, we've got probably another inch in the box itself. So we're up to about 4 inches, and it's also raining outside, which is good for the purposes of this demonstration. Now we're at the top of the opening of the box, and we're going to do another flow rate test for 15 seconds. And Isaac is going to put that in. 3, 2, 1, go. So this will be a 15-second test. We've been running the water now for probably about 10 minutes. From the start, and you can actually see the rain is actually coming down also. Give us a little bit of extra water in here. Okay, pull her out. Okay, now you can see we're just shy of 3 gallons a minute. So it's really flowing. It's flowing nice. And our next test and final test is we're going to get up to that the top bolt, the next bolt up, which looks like it's about 3/4 of an inch to go, and we'll do one more flow test. Now you can see our wall box is now up to the bolt. So that has our box fully engulfed with water to about 1 inch over the opening, and you can see the water even coming through the crushed stone. It's a little murky, but not that bad. And come down to the flow test, and we're going to do another 15 seconds. 2, 1, go. It's a nice fan of water coming in. It's dripping at the top. 2, 1, out. So we're at the 15 seconds, and let's see where we are. It looks like we're about 2.5 to 2 3/4 gallons of a flow rate. So we're up to about 10 gallons per minute of flow rate. This is actually how our liner Petro-Liner-Wall-Box is put in the field. Typically, a lot of times the liners are on a little bit of a slope, maybe a 1 degree slope, so the water will build up against the wall. But as you can see, with a 10 gallon a minute flow rate, a few of these boxes on the side will definitely keep up with one of the strongest flows.